Andrea, we've learned that the two guarantors remaining here were both family members of George Santos. His aunt and his father were the guarantors of that $500,000 bail. And Santos had fought this disclosure for quite some time, his lawyer even suggesting at one point that he'd rather be remanded into custody.
While out on bond, George Santos is lapping up the attention that comes with being a prolific liar.
Get your pictures now!
Wish I was. Where are you from? He could literally win the presidential race right now.
Santos for 2024.
Santos 2024.
I'd say the freshman congressman is more likely to be on the road to the big house rather than the White House. Welcome into TYT Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence. Congressman George Santos is not miffed at all by the 13 federal charges that he is currently facing. The congressman is still going to work like normal, advocating for New York's 3rd District. In fact, he recently pushed for the release of information on the existence of UFOs.
What are your thoughts? Does the U.S. government possess this technology? And if so, why are they hiding it? Or perhaps they're not. Maybe it's already in your iPhone and responsible for the crazy leaps in microchip R&D over the last few decades. Maybe we'll never know. But I will still call on the president and the DOD to declassify this information. The American people deserve to know the truth, Mr. President.
That may seem trivial to you, but one thing that is not trivial is anti-Semitism. And Santos, who lied about being Jewish, claiming to be the grandson of Holocaust survivors, took to the House floor with this.
I rise to call attention to the concerning rise of anti-Semitism that is proliferating nationwide. Last weekend in Plainview, New York, my constituents were subject to the intimidation of the Goyim Defense League, aka the GDL, a growing hate organization that propagates anti-Semitic rhetoric. It pains me to report that the henchmen of the DGL descended on my district and distributed flyers that featured anti-Jewish propaganda images of the Star of David drawn onto the heads of federal lawmakers.
Audacious. But I would say far more audacious than hiring an attorney who was part of the January 6th mob that rushed the U.S. Capitol, which is exactly what George Santos did. Here's a screenshot of Joseph Murray, who is representing the congressman in his federal prosecution. The man is a joke, but apparently not a pathological liar. That's according to at least one psychologist who does specialize on the subject. According to Dr. Hart, Santos displays something like antisocial personality disorder, ASPD, being bold and fearless with a kind of irresponsible lack of impulse control. People with ASPD tend to not have remorse or guilt about lying, Hart added. Do you think that Santos is going to try to claim some sort of mental illness or personality disorder in his defense? Perhaps we'll learn more on June 30th when he is scheduled to appear in court next. In the meantime, you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button, and thanks for watching.